There are some cars that do more than just get you from A to B. They tell a story. And the Citroën 2CV, it tells one of the most iconic stories in automotive history. But now, in 2026, it's back. Not as a relic, but as a reimagined legend. Meet the all-new Citroën 2CV, where vintage charm meets futuristic practicality. Let's start with the design. At first glance, the 2026 2CV proudly pays homage to the original. The corrugated bonnet, the curved fenders, and yes, even that unmistakable duck-like stance, it's all here. But look closer, and you'll notice the updates. The LED headlights are shaped like the originals, but modernized with Citroën's latest light signature. The grille is cleaner, almost minimalist, and there's clever aerodynamic sculpting along the sides that gives it a sleeker profile while still looking unmistakably 2CV wheels. 15-inch alloys with retro hubcap-style centers wrapped in low-resistance tires that help with efficiency. The whole car is built on Citroën's SmartFlex platform, which supports both hybrid and fully electric powertrains. Hop inside and you'll find yourself in a cabin that's simple, but in the best way. The dashboard is clean, almost playful. There's a fabric-covered panel that runs across it, reminiscent of the original's utilitarian roots, but updated with recycled materials and soft-touch surfaces. The infotainment system? A pop-up 10-inch screen that disappears into the dash when not in use, running Citroën's latest UX with support for wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. The seats, well, calling them seats doesn't do them justice. They're more like floating armchairs, inspired by the classic 2CV hammock-style seating, but now with memory foam, heating, and cooling. Rear legroom is surprisingly generous for a compact car, and thanks to the tall roofline, headroom is ample throughout. And yes, it still has a rollback canvas roof, updated with solar reflective coating and one-touch electric operation. Now, performance. You're not buying a 2CV to drag race a Tesla. But that's not the point. The base model comes with a 1.2L hybrid 3-cylinder engine pushing 110 horsepower, enough for city and suburban driving with a claimed 0-60 in just under 10 seconds. But the real attention grabber is the fully electric variant, the 2CV-E. It delivers around 140 horsepower and up to 300 kilometers of range on a single charge. Front-wheel drive, instant torque, and a lightweight chassis mean it actually feels surprisingly agile and nimble. Not sporty, but cheerful, almost bouncy in that classic French suspension way. Citroën has tuned the new 2CV with its advanced comfort system, so bumps and potholes, you barely feel them. It's designed to float, not fight. Now, pricing. In Europe, the entry-level hybrid model starts around $19,500, extremely competitive, especially when you consider the blend of heritage and technology. The EV version starts closer to $24,000, with higher spec trims approaching $29,000. That includes ADAS Level 2 autonomy, a 360-degree camera, and enhanced acoustic insulation. But here's the thing. The 2026 2CV isn't trying to compete with luxury hatchbacks or performance EVs. It's doing what the original did best, offering affordable, honest, joyful transportation. It's a car for people who want character, not just capability. If you're someone who smiles when you see an old 2CV rolling by, this new one is going to feel like a breath of fresh air. Citroën didn't just remake a car, they revived a feeling. Thanks for watching.